But look at this story on antidepressants out of the Daily Mail out of the United Kingdom. And you'd think this story was hardcore and exposing something. It really is a whitewash. I mean, even when you think something's exposing something, it's not 1/10 as bad as it really is. Antidepressants taken by thousands of Brits do not work, major new study reveals. Now, literally, I've seen scores of studies, their own internal studies. They found back in 81, 82, when they were doing trials of Prozac, the big granddaddy of all these. But this is a new one I'm going to get to in a minute. But I just want to give you the facts. You can go look these up. They found that it had caused massive increases in suicide, psychopathic acting out, homicidal, just rage, stabbing, shooting, killing, people slicing themselves. Women, it really drives nuts when they get an imbalance with it. Running around slicing themselves with butcher knives is one of their favorites. Cutting their baby's arms off. I mean, it's always the same. I hate to have to mention that, but you need to know what this stuff can do to you. If you're having a good trip, you're happy. It's in the hallucinogen family. You have the bad trip, folks, and you start killing babies. Antidepressants taken by thousands of Brits do not work. But see, they had found, even in the 80s, and then right through the 90s, every one of these, that sugar pill has a bigger effect in control. This is their own studies, by the way, but still the FDA approves them. Sugar pill, placebo. It isn't, it makes you worse. Just go to Luvox or go to any of these serotonin reuptake inhibitor, fluoride / chlorine based. They combine the molecules. I mean, this is chemical weapon. Same stuff that's in sarin and VX nerve gas. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Of course you're feeling good. Baby, your brain cells are dying. You like that VX nerve gas, don't you? What do they get away with? It's just incredible. But, of course, it's tied to Alzheimer's and diabetes now. Of course, you start taking chlorine and fluoride molecules combined together in different combos. I mean, yeah, you're going to feel real good. That's why drinking liquor makes you feel good. Your brain's dying. You ever broke your leg and a few minutes into it you get euphoria? Kind of becomes numb and you kind of feel euphoric. That's your natural endorphins coming out. Well, that's what happens when you take these babies. Your brain says, I'm dying. Oh, I feel good. Yeah, go sleep now. Oh, it's more complex than that. There's a lot of different interactions. But antidepressants taken by thousands of Brits do not work. Major new study reveals antidepressant tablets taken by millions of Britons may be a waste of time and money, researchers show. Well, it's not just a waste of time and money. It hurts you. Any analysis of dozens of studies, this is mainstream news I'm reading here. Any analysis of dozens of studies involving thousands of patients revealed that some of the most widely prescribed antidepressants work little better than dummy pills. Little better? The studies I've seen say placebo works better. The drugs studied, including Prozac, Seroat, Effexor, were little more efficient than placebos in improving the mental health in the majority of cases, the University of Hull research showed. But then they have the side effect of psychopathic and suicidal activities. I mean, go read their own inserts say it. That's not me. It's an antidepressant, oxymoron. How is it an antidepressant if it makes you more depressed? And again, once you get depressed and crazy on this stuff, once that happens, I'm an experimenter, folks. I've never liked drugs, but I've tried this, tried that once or twice. And I had a girlfriend who took Prozac. And I wanted to see what it would do, so for just a few days I took it. And, man, I felt like I was like in a dream. You know, when you're daydreaming, you're kind of mesmerized. That was probably back in about 1995 or so? No, about 1994. You know, I go over to her house every night, and she'd be sitting there watching TV or whatever. Boy, she was always happy. Let me tell you, it was like that's why I quit going out with her. It was like dating a robot or something. A blonde-haired cheerleader type, great looking, everything, you know, somewhat smart, but it just wasn't like a real person. Oh, it doesn't matter. The point is here, this is bad stuff. Research, which showed the most widely prescribed antidepressant pills are ineffective, was gathered by combining the results of 35 clinical trials including 5,000 patients. Only the most extreme depression to the tablets, which are taken by 2 million Britons and have been linked to a host of side effects, including suicide, prove substantively superior in improving mental health. And again, that's when they've got somebody who's just completely out of their gourd. But again, it's those really depressed people that it does, and I've seen the studies, help short term. But then when they have the bad depression again, it's worse than it ever was, and now it's psychopathic, and they want to stab people. They want to shoot. These shooters have always been in the mental ward. They always have been on 4 or 5 drugs. And then, or they miss their tablets or mix them wrong or don't get their prescription or go to jail for DWI, and they get out after not having it for 2 days, and the first thing they do is go get a machine gun and go shoot a bunch of people. And then they want my guns because you've hopped millions of people up on a hallucinogenic drug.